All right, weekend scaries. Let's start off with the Denver defense. That's why I'm wearing the Jokic jersey today, because Nikola Jokic played quarterback yesterday better than Russell Wilson did. And he wasn't even playing the sport of football. He's playing center for the Denver Nuggets.
That's fair. I mean, I think how listless the Broncos defense is one of the reasons why Nathaniel Hackett was fired today as opposed to maybe at the end of the season. But, you know, I think we want to use that as an excuse to pivot to Cam Akers and Tyler Higbee, who we talked about briefly in the last segment. We should have really talked about them more. Cam Akers now has 6 touchdowns over his last 4 games.
It's a thing.
Now, I mean, like, I will say this. I mean, so just ridiculous, right? I mean, like, you know, 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. But, look, he's played at least 73% of the snaps and 15 touches in 3 of his past 4 games. He was on the love list coming into the week. But, I was sort of like, you know, like, he's fine. Like, I was unenthusiastic, but he does have a good matchup. He is getting work. But still, worth noting his last 2 opponents have both been bottom 5 in rushing yards. But he's getting the work, and he looks more like Cam Akers
looks
every
more
week.
Explosive. Yep. All right. Just as
Are you buying Higbee at all?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever. Tyler Higbee. He's a tight end with, he's a tight end with touchdown dependence.
Yeah.
As we expected, Davante Adams and Josh Jacobs, they get outperformed by Akers and Higbee. They both do nothing, and now they get the San Francisco defense.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, like, look, Adams, now this 2-back games in a row with fewer than 30 receiving yards. But you can throw someone on San Francisco. I just can't imagine. I get why you might bench Adams and Jacobs. I just can't imagine. I just think they're too talented and just too much volume as well. I mean, look, Jacobs still got 16 touches, just didn't work on the road to Pittsburgh. Ramondre Stevenson, bad game for him as well, but at least he played 91% of the snaps. You know, he handled 15 of the 18 running back touches. He should have a better game next week at home against Miami. And then finally, the last Sunday scary was JuJu, or weekend scary, I should say, was JuJu.
Yeah.
But guess what? He gets Denver next week. Last time he placed Denver, 9 for 74 and a touchdown on 11 targets. We'll see if whoever takes over for Nathaniel Hackett can stop JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Roller coaster.
It's been a roller coaster year for JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Yep.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBC Sports and RotoWorld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from RotoWorld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.